Welcome to the construction video of the S3D-Jet, a 50mm EDF jet that is easy to fly and to build, even with a vector if you want. You can find the boom in the files in the info. I built the vector version here, and if you don't want that, skip to minute 136. Now here I selected the parts also for the servos and the rod for the vector shovels. The exact length of the rod for the vector you find in the information. I installed the lower shuffle with a 2mm carbon rod and test out if the wing servo fit. And we have ball links, and I check if this works. You can look from the back side and the front side. And now I installed the upper shovel, and with two short carbon rods. Be sure that you secure it with a little bit of CA glue at the end of the carbon rods. And here is the connector between the both shuffles. Make sure that you drill before with a 2mm drill. And now everything fits. And I glue the both little back parts on. So here we have the servo holders with melting fat inserts with 2mm M2, or you have the other one with 1.6mm hole for the servo screws. And then I fixed the wing servo for the vector with hot glue. Also I do the cables to the further fuselage, and I check if the cables go through and are long enough. You need 20 to 25 centimeter extension cables. Then fix the EDF with hot glue on both sides, the upper and the lower sides. And then we install the Elevons servos. Make sure that everything fits, screw it in, and then use a plier to ensure that the connectors, the yellow and black one here you see on the right, that they are fitted very well. And then you can glue the both parts together. One tip for you guys out there, accelerator is not the best for the health, and I use the spray bottle you see on the left side. There's only water, and I use this as accelerator. It took a little bit longer than normal accelerator. Here I install the fuselage before the EDF. Make sure that the cable worked and every time are free. Now I installed the ESC. Make sure that the motor runs in the right direction. And after this I check with the receiver if everything worked well. Deflection for the first flight in the Elevon mix elevator 90% way and aileron 75%. I have a switch on the vector that I can switch on and off, and the middle position of the Elevons is exactly the tip at the end of the fuselage. Here I glue in the ESC and my receiver. I made tape on it, and then I glue it with the hot glue in place. Then the front fuselage comes. You see, it's so easy with the connectors. Then comes the canopy. Here I have no connectors, but it's flat on the bottom and you can lay it on the ground. Here I have my canopy lock for all my planes, and you glue it only in and it works very, very well. Here we install the Elevons, and you can use two ways. One way is use cheap servos and glue the Elevons on the servo horn, and I glue the servo horn in the Elevon first part, and then I screw it on the servo, and then I make the second part for the Elevons, and now so it looks. For the wings we have the inner side the round connectors, and here I use the normal accelerator that we can work faster, and you see it takes only a few seconds, and the back part of the wing, and now the tip, and that's all. The printing time of the S3D depends on your printer, and the assembling time for the non-vector version is around 30 to 40 minutes, and for the vector version you need 60 minutes, around an hour. Yeah, check the CG depending on your light pulse you're using, and then glue in the Velcro, and that's all. If you have any questions, feel free to write me under the video or under info@sodis3d.com. Have a look at my homepage, sodis3d.com, and have fun with it, and I would be happy about a subscription and a like.